Hello my friends, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a room transformation. And when I say little, I do just mean little. More like a revamp, I would say. I'm not going to be painting walls or buying new furniture, but I just need some change. I'm just kind of sick of my space and I don't think it is super cohesive. So we're going to make some changes. I'm going to show you what my room currently looks like and also tell you what my plans are to kind of change my space up a little bit without spending a whole lot of money and also a crazy amount of time. So I think we should just get straight into it. If I'm being honest, there is nothing wrong with my room. There's nothing that I super badly want to change. It's just kind of boring. I'm just kind of over it and I just want a little bit of change. So here we have the door into my room, and when you walk in, this is what you see. Here is a little pan of the room. And this door goes into my closet, which also goes into my bathroom. As you can see, there's nothing super awful about it. I am so blessed to have the room that I do. It's a great size. So the decor on my dresser right now just does not make sense. It just doesn't. I love the plants, but then I have a random Polaroid camera here. I also just have a random glass canister here. This is super random. There's like no point it being here. I would love to buy new bedside tables, but I don't really want to buy any new furniture right now. I would love to have drawers in there because I love to store things like books and things, but I think I'm just going to stick with what I got. I don't mind the bedspread. Obviously not super interesting, but it is really great for filming and it's just easy. But we are going to move the bed from this wall to this wall in the center here, and I love my little reading chair. I sit in it every single day, and also my diffuser is currently sitting on the floor. That doesn't make any sense. And I do a lot of journaling, so I have pens sitting here, and like that is a jug. Like why are they sitting in that? That doesn't make any sense either. These are really cute, but I'm not sure how I feel about the glass. I might change out the vase. I also have all of my Polaroids on this wall, and I think I need to just take them down because it's just too busy in here, and they keep falling off. And it's just frustrating. So I think I'm going to take them off and give it a more clean look. On the back of this door, like the door into my room, I also have photos, and I think I'm going to take them down as well. So there are some things that I know I want to change, but let's start by taking some things down and moving some furniture. I'll put some photos on the screen that I found on Pinterest that kind of give off the vibe, the aesthetic that I'm trying to achieve. I do really like some of the things that I have going already, so I'm not going to change everything. And I'm also going to try and spend the least amount of money that I possibly can. I think my first step for this room is to rearrange some of my furniture and also take down the current decor that I have to kind of start with a clean slate. To be completely honest, there's not a lot of decor going on. It's a pretty basic room. There's not a lot of color, a lot of stuff, but I feel like starting fresh will help me to visualize things a little bit better. So I'm going to take down the photos, I'm going to take down the things off the wall, I'm going to move the furniture around to the way that I want to have it, and we'll go from there. So as you guys have seen, I started taking down all of the decor that I currently have up, and I'm going to put it away in a little storage box just until I decide which ones I want to put back up. So I actually have a little storage bin under my bed. It just comes right out, and I love to thrift home decor, so I kind of collect it. I have a lot of baskets because I want to do a basket wall and a few other things, so I'm going to put the stuff in here. And then I'm going to go through this stuff to see what I want to put back up when I get to the redecorating stage. And this is going to save me a lot of money on buying new decor. I like to keep things and just switch them out every now and then. So I kind of just store them away until I'm ready to put them back up again. And if I feel like they're definitely not my style anymore, then I will donate them. Okay, so a lot of the decor is gone. Before I clean all the surfaces, I'm going to move the furniture just because I feel like that makes sense. So I'm going to move my bed to there, and everything else is really staying the same, I think. It's really just the bed that's moving. Now that I've moved all the furniture to where I want it to be, this is kind of the blank slate. My pillows are the same, and I did put my alarm clock next to my bed and my lamp because those are just things that I need, but I haven't actually put any decor up yet. Here is what the dresser looks like. I feel like we're finally at a bit of a blank slate. So now it's time to actually start decorating. So I'm going to start with the things that I already own. I may end up doing a few DIYs, but we will see how we go. Welcome to DIYs with Rachel. So I decided to try out that painting with baking powder thing that a lot of people are doing at the moment to switch up old thrifted glassware or pottery that they find. So literally all you have to do is get some paint, any color. I just chose white, mix it with baking powder. I also just put a random amount of this in as well. I wasn't following like a recipe or anything, and it worked out just fine. So I think you could totally wing this, and then you just paint it. That's it. That's the whole DIY. Okay, so it has been a few hours and they have all dried, and I think they've turned out really well. I had to do about 4 layers to get it as opaque as I wanted it, but they look really good. I'm really happy with it. I also just did this little one that was also a little thrifted vase. I had everything I needed for this DIY already at home. I just painted things that I already had. I used baking powder and paint that I already had, but even if you don't have those couple of things, it's so inexpensive. And you could really do it any color you wanted. Obviously the white just kind of suits my bedroom, but I've seen people do some really cute pinks and terracotta colors, and I think it looks beautiful. So you could totally cater this DIY to fit your room aesthetic, no matter what it is. But now my plan is to just kind of play around with the room decor that I already have and just see how it looks. I just want to style things and see how I like it, and then see if I need to go out and purchase anything or thrift anything to finish it off. So I've been playing around with all my baskets to try and get a configuration that I like. I'm gonna put it above the bed here. I feel like you can't truly see what it looks like until you put it up on the wall, but this is what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna have a go at just blue tacking these, and we'll see how we go. And after adding all of the final touches, the room is complete. So this is the final room. I am honestly so happy with how it turned out. It really did turn out better than I thought it would. And like I said at the beginning, I didn't want to buy a whole lot of things. I ended up buying 2 things, the mirror that is sitting on my dresser and the pillow that is sitting on my chair. Both of them are from Kmart, and that makes the cost of this transformation a total of $28, and I am pretty happy with that. I'm really happy with the new layout. It feels a lot more mature. If I were to add anything to this room, I really would like to find a little white rug to pop under my reading chair and just have in this corner to kind of separate it, but I haven't been able to find one that I like, so I'm not going to buy one just for the sake of having one, but if I do end up finding one that I like, I will purchase it. And the other thing that I would do if I could is just maybe add some big prints onto this wall. If I find some that I like, I'll do that, but I'm not going to do it for the sake of just having something there. So I'll tell you where some of the things are from, but not everything, because we'd be here forever. This full-length mirror is from Kmart. They do still have this, but mine is from a few years ago. I also added some command hooks just near my door so that I could hang my everyday bags here. As for the decor on top of my dresser, this is actually a hardback book that I already owned, and I just took the little paper sleeve that it had on it, turned it inside out and put it on so that it was white, because the actual original color of this wasn't very cute. I did want to thrift some hardback books in some nice apricot kind of colors, but couldn't find any, so I settled for this. This is one of the vases that I DIY'd, which I really like, and of course just a little perfume which matches the aesthetic. This little gold frame is actually from TK Maxx. The mirror is from Kmart. Then we have the other little vase that I painted, along with the little white bowl that I painted with some gold jewelry in it. I feel like just hanging some bracelets over the side makes it look so nice. And this is just some dried baby's breath. I've had this for a long time, but basically all you need to do is buy some baby's breath, let it dry out, and you can keep it like that. And this little basket is also thrifted, but I think it's originally from IKEA. All the baskets that you see hanging on the wall, these ones and these ones, are all pretty much thrifted. The only ones that aren't are these little ones that are on each side, and those are actually coasters from Target. As for this little bedside table, my alarm clock is from Kmart, and the vase is thrifted, and these are just some dried eucalyptus. They were fresh. These are actually the ones that Liam gave to me when he proposed, but I just let them dry out so that I could keep them forever because they're so special. And I really like how the white vase looks with these instead of just the plain glass. If you want to know where the pillows are from, this one is from Spotlight and the rest are from Kmart, and the duvet cover is from Target. Both of my bedside tables are from Kmart. This little glass bowl and plate are both thrifted, and I feel like they add a lot to the room while still looking very clean and minimal. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little 48-hour room transformation. I had so much fun filming this. If you have any other questions about where things may be from, please just leave them in the comments and I'll try my best to get back to you. And I may end up filming a proper room tour where I go through things a little more in depth and also go through my closet and my bathroom. If you guys want to see that, please let me know. And I'll also show you guys a bunch of my storage hacks that I have, because as you guys can see, I like to keep my room looking very clean and minimal and very simple, but there is so much storage in this room. If you want to see more videos in the future, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one very soon. Goodbye.